Good afternoon, everyone. We would like to thank the ministers and senators for coming out to this most auspicious occasion, the opening up of Digicel's Executive Briefing Center. This is something that we are exceedingly proud of. It goes for months of hard work to bring about this edifice and to showcase some new technology here in Bermuda. We're most grateful for the opportunity to grow in Bermuda. As we said earlier, Digicel has invested over $160 million in Bermuda, not only in the infrastructure of our island, developing human capital, but also in new forms of technology. This is no different with business solutions. We are forging into a new area in Bermuda, that is business solutions. So not only will we continue to grow as a mobile phone operator, as an ISP, with our long distance, we are now going headstrong and with discipline and with poise and with laser-like focus into business solutions. I thank everyone for coming to celebrate with us this opening. I am thankful to the ministers and to the senators for coming out to celebrate this monumental event with us. With that, I would like to ask the Honorable Acting Premier to say a few words. Sir?
Thank you. And good afternoon. Colleagues, thank you for coming as well. And what can I say other than wow? To walk into this new structure that you have here is certainly eye-appealing, and the technology also is very, very impressive to me as well. I've always been impressed with Digicel, and that's simply because putting on my hat as a business person, until I got more acutely involved in politics over the past couple of months, I realized quickly that in business, if you don't move forward and if you don't continue to have a vision, people are going to pass you. Well, it's very clear that when Digicel first set up in Bermuda, that you had a vision and you had energy. And from that day, Digicel has continued to grow and expand. And that's very impressive. So I congratulate you on that. You've taken your business from really what people look at as just a cell phone provider and morphed it into something so much better. And right now, I believe you stand on very exciting times. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this cloud technology. I really don't understand much about it. My future son-in-law, who works in a cloud technology company outside Boston, was trying to explain it to me the other day. So, good. So I think I have a bit of an understanding of it. But it's certainly, as we try to rebuild the economy in Bermuda, it's important that we have people willing to invest and reinvest to help us move forward. And Digicel is certainly at the front of that line in trying to help us move forward in the Bermudian economy. The other thing that is very impressive to me, and I'll turn it over to my colleague, the Minister of Home Affairs and Immigration, is how you've nurtured your staff along. When I walk into the Digicel offices from time to time, and I come in here today, I see a very excited bunch of employees who are committed to their job, and that says a lot about what you try to do here. That says a lot about the enjoyment they get out of the job. So congratulations to you on everything you managed to do through your management team. I wish you all the best going forward, and you know that you have a government here who will listen to you, will work with you, so we can make Bermuda a better place, so we can continue to attract the business we need to be successful. So thank you. Minister Fay, I'll leave the job part to you.
Thank you. Congratulations and thank you for having us today. Very impressed with the facility. The main thing that I take away from this today is the job creation that Digicel has brought to Bermuda. I know there's 10 new roles now, and I'm told there's 10 to come. That's 20 new jobs for Bermuda and driving the economy. I'm also very impressed from what I've been told in respect to the graduate training program, and that there are Bermudians involved in that program. And I think that's testament to where this company is going and the environment that Digicel finds itself in today. It's competitive, but you're moving forward, and you're moving forward quickly. And we will continue as a government to listen and create an environment for Digicel to continue to move forward and grow as a company that is top in its field. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. Let me add my congratulations to Digicel on this new opening. I think all of us are very keen on the jobs, and we're delighted to see the 20 new jobs coming. But I think we all recognize that telecommunications infrastructure is an exceedingly important part of what makes Bermuda successful, whether it's international business or local business or Bermudians. I think some of us were a little concerned with the launch of the regulatory authority and the new integrated communications operating licenses, but I'm delighted to see that Digicel and others are moving ahead to increase competition, hopefully lower rates as well. I think we've already seen a little bit of that, but to provide a better service for all the customers out there. So as with my telecommunications hat on, I'm delighted and certainly wish them very well in the future. We look forward to working with them. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press corps, are there any questions? Yes, ma'am.
Can we have somebody maybe from Digicel sort of describe for people at home that will be watching and, you know, later in terms what exactly this is all about,
Sure.
what it's providing,
Sure.
et cetera?
Sure. Tom?
Sure, yeah, I'd be happy to do that. I think firstly, you know, it's a business centre, so it's aimed at the business community. What we've done is tried to build a showcase platform where your business person on the street, be it a small business, be it a large business in the finance sector, or indeed be it the public sector, they can come in here, they can have scenarios set up and they can be demonstrated and experience technology in action. I think when you read technology, when you research into it, there's a lot of different trends at the moment globally. What we're trying to do is make things simple. We're trying to simplify technology for the business community. We're trying to bring it all together in a neat, functional commercial proposition that's easy to understand and that helps businesses succeed. I think the key thing is about experience. You know, Digicel, we're in this business a long time. We're now bringing this innovation to Bermuda, and we're bringing that experience we have. I'd like to thank also one of our major strategic partners from Citrix, who are here with us today. Scott Swarbrick is the Global Head of Sales. I know, Scott, if you want to come up and say a couple of words. Sure. So Scott is the Global Head of Sales for Citrix. And Digicel is one of 12 global partners that Citrix are working with to roll out this technology. It's a unique value proposition around the cloud. You know, it's emerging in terms of cutting cost out of business, both small and large. And Digicel is now exclusively bringing that innovation to Bermuda, which will help Bermudians work more effectively, work harder, and also save money and make more money to invest back in the community. Scott, would you like to say anything?
Sure. Ministers, senators, thank you for this opportunity. Citrix Systems has been a worldwide leader in desktop virtualization and app virtualization, and we went to the marketplace with about 100 different service providers and narrowed that field down to about 12. And specific to this region, we looked at Digicel and said, they're the partner that we want to go to market with. I think the thing that's most groundbreaking about this is it really levels the playing field. We've been focused on the Fortune 1000 companies for the last 20 years, and now with the evolution of cloud-based technology, it makes it easier for small businesses to take advantage of the technology that's only been available to larger enterprises over the last, especially the last 5 or 6 years. So with this new launch of the Digicel Desktop as a Service, small and mid-size enterprises can take advantage of the same technology and level the playing field that they wouldn't have otherwise had. So it's an opportunity for them to grow and compete with companies that could be 10 times their size. Thank you again for the opportunity. Appreciate being here.
Members of the press corps, are there any further questions?
Yeah, Mr. Gaines, for those small and medium companies who have been hesitant to join the technological race, how does this ease their entry?
It's a very good question, and thank you for it. We have the opportunity to take a person that has a small business and they do not have the opportunity to spend a lot of money on technology, to be allowed to put specific things together with cloud technology to make it easier for them, to make it more accessible for them, to make it much more cost effective. We have a suite of products that we can bring this person in, and we can almost tailor make it for specific businesses. And we have our sales agents and our sales department that can sit with them, put them together, look at their finances, look at their business, and then tailor make a technical solution to better their business.